Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Really? Okay, continue.
Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a special guest on my actual channel, which is one of my good friends from high school. We've been friends for so long. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Parnesha. My YouTube is Parnesha Ingram, Parnesha's Eye on Instagram. Everything through your girl lens.
Okay.
You know, I gotta plug myself.
Right. So today she's gonna be asking me 10 questions, no matter if they're personal or not, anything. I gave her the doorway to ask me anything. So without further ado, please make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And also hit the post notification bell to notify you guys of all my current uploads, as well as her information will be in the description bar below.
Yes.
However, let's listen to the video.
All right. So, you want me to ask you questions?
Shoot.
Doesn't matter how personal.
It doesn't matter how personal, no. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
How old are you?
Really?
Just kidding.
I say lit. 28.
Yes.
Okay.
Be truthful, sis.
33 years young. Okay.
I would never disclose my age, so don't even ask.
If I just said we're friends from high school, then you guys should know. It's just crazy as well. We graduated the same year.
No,
so.
we didn't, honey. We did not graduate the same year. I was in elementary when she was in high school. Get your facts straight.
Okay.
All right. So,
That's crazy.
I want to know, what does it mean to be trans?
Okay, what it means to be trans is, well, you have trans feminine as well as trans masculine or whatever. So trans feminine is usually male to female, M to F, meaning you're biologically born a male. You took the steps as well as the proper procedures to become female, well, a woman.
That's trans femme?
Right. And trans masculine is basically the reverse. A female that's became masculine and took the proper steps as in testosterone to, facial hair and things of all that nature, there's the surgeries to remove the breast tissue and all that kind of stuff. Right.
So if they remove their breast tissue, would it just got skin?
No, they whoever sitting there, the surgeon who's doing their pecs or whatever, make them look like, pecs.
Wow.
Right. So I think it's to be trans, I guess it's just the normal thing, That's what you're basically,
Yeah.
Right. So basically it's all someone that feel that way inside or whatever. But yes, basically, taking the proper precautions to feel like who you are inside naturally and bring that out.
Yes. Okay. Love it. So, what do trans femme or masculine, what do you guys like to be called? How should someone refer to you?
The general things are, if it's feminine, it's she, her, hers, those kind of pronouns. And then if it's masculine, he, him, his, and things of that nature. But you have other things like gender non-binary, gender non-conforming, and things like that, which most of the time that we call their, them, and things of that nature. And it could be gender non-conforming masculine. Right.
Ooh, it gets deep.
It goes real deep.
It
right.
gets deep.
So, but the general, she, her, hers, him, his, and yeah.
So should someone approach that person and say, what do you want to be called? Because it's so much, it can be confusing. Or do we just assume and be like,
No, my thing is, the general rule of thumb is if you see them in their proper clothing, like if you see someone in a dress, hair, nails, and things like that nature, whether they're probably just starting out in a transition or they've been doing it for a long time, my thing is, it's kind of a general assumption that, okay, well, hey girl, hey miss, things of that nature. Even if they're not passable or, things of that nature, it's still, hey sir, if you see them in a baggy pants, jeans, or coat, and things like that, it's assuming, okay, let me just call them sir. Unless they say, oh no, you can call me ma'am or whatever, if it's like a stud or something like that, and vice versa. If it's someone you assume to be trans and you say, hey miss, and say, oh no, I'm not, or
Yeah.
basically those things, you go what you see. If they're a cow, say a cow. You know, they move.
So, do you get like, your friends and family who may know before you actually transition? How do you feel like if they still see you as that person before and they may make a mistake, or they may just feel like this is what they've been calling you, this is how they like, do you really take it personal, or do you be like, okay, well, I understand that they know me as this person, I think they know me as that person, so it doesn't really bother me when it's someone person?
No, that's a tricky question. My thing is, of course, you have people that's been knowing you for basically decades and things like that grew up with you or whatever. So my thing is, it's kind of harder for them to differentiate between the two. You know what I mean? But my thing about it is, as far as the first question, does it bother me? It bothers me. It doesn't bother me the first time around. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna correct you and say, hey, it's beautiful, you know, or it's her, she, but I think if it continuously happens, that's a bother. You know what I mean? My thing is, you're not listening to me. You're not understanding me. You're not respecting me at this point. So there's a talk that has to be made, you know.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, I give anyone the leeway who's known me for, even my mother, I gave her the leeway, you know, for a couple months or whatever. Then I told her with mom, hey, look, you're gonna have to start committing to this, because the simple fact is, names change, governments, it's changed, you know, and
Yes.
this is happening. And so my thing is, you're gonna have to start getting into the role of things, because guess what? It's gonna keep the confusion, but it's gonna keep the conflict between us down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or and my thing about it is, I started to live a happy life, so you know, respect me, I respect you, and boom, you know. So
yes,
I don't feel I the first time when I correct you, I don't feel a way then, but if I keep on correcting you, then it's a problem, you know.
yeah, understandable.
Good answer.
Yes. So sis, I see you over here looking good. You know, you got the girls out. I want to know, are they real?
They are real. I haven't had any surgeries as of yet, besides hormones and things of that nature. But as far as like major surgeries, no. But in the future, I will be getting surgeries or whatever. Besides there's. I'm not gonna
Speak your mind.
I'm not gonna say that one, but my thing about it is, I've had one major surgery, but my thing is, the breasts are real or whatever. But my other second surgery is gonna be my actual body. I need to be more shapy.
More snatched.
Yes, more snatched. However, but they are real. It's just hormones and things of that nature.
So hormones make them grow.
Mm-hmm.
I need some this. That's for me on.
Well, I don't think it's for you or whatever to put hormones. So you already have natural hormones.
I need more if they growing them like that.
Baby, you have. It's a difference between someone that, you know, is trying to become feminine. You are naturally born a woman. So one thing about it is,
I need even more, cause I need a double D.
You need surgery. You need to go under the table and have them open you up and put you those bags in.
That's what I gotta do.
Yeah, you scared?
That's another conversation.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so what do you do exactly, and what are your goals?
Well, I'm a makeup artist. I also do hair, and I also venture into styling here and there. My goals for this year is to dabble more in styling, because my thing is, I've been doing that forever, but never really got into it. Makeup is my love, so that's my number one priority in my life. So my thing is branding this year, doing more things when it comes to makeup, and basically hitting the ground running. YouTube. I'm trying to definitely become a beauty influencer on YouTube. So trying to be more consistent with YouTube is a goal. And just overall living happy, I guess.
Okay, yes, that's a goal. Because believe it or not, it's a lot of people who are not happy. And as you get older, it's actually like hard to be happy, because there's so much happening in the world, so many things in your personal life that goes on. So you really have to make a commitment to yourself that you will be happy. So that is the goal.
My major thing is, when it comes to people in general, or life in general, if it doesn't make you happy, you don't need to continue to deal with it. I've always been that way. Even when it came to past lives and things of that nature, my thing is, if it's not gonna make me happy, what's the point of even living life, you know?
Right, but it's better said than done. You know what I mean? So that is a great goal for you to have. So yes. So what is the procedure? We talked about procedures and you doing a second procedure. What is the first procedure that you had done?
Huh? The first procedure? Huh? Or what did I say?
Oh, okay.
But it's the major one.
Next question.
It's the major one.
So how is your sex life?
What?
Yes,
My
we're
sex
diving in.
My sex life
honey.
is fun or whatever. I'm single, so my thing about it is I have no morals or no. Let me say.
She has no morals. You heard it on the channel. You heard it on the channel.
I have no. I don't have to be barred back by any like body because guess what? I'm single, so my thing is I can have fun. I can play. I can do what I want to do when it comes to male affections, you know, or male advances. So my thing is it's great for me, you know, until I get snatched up. Or cuffed up.
Okay. So you ready to get snatched up?
When it's time. I'm not rushing it or whatever. But hey boyfriend and things like that. I love to like or another topic, having a gay boyfriend and stuff like that. I enjoy those kind of things.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So my last question for you, beautiful, is are you afraid to be trans? And when I say that because it's so much things that happen to trans femme and trans masculine people all the time. And I just want to know, like, when you're out in the public, when you're alone, when you're grocery shopping, how do you really feel? Do you feel safe and secure with yourself, or do you feel like you always have to look over your shoulder?
In my case, I feel secure because I feel secure. That's a double question. I feel secure because of the simple fact that I know I don't look for trouble. If that makes any sense. Like if I go into a place, I never feel like, okay, I'm here for trouble, or I'm looking at everybody like, okay, this is a place, so let me get crazy. Somebody look at me crazy, I'm gonna go off. No. If I'm going to grocery shop, guess what? I'm grocery shopping and I'm leaving. If I go to a place, even if it's like the most ghetto places as a corner store in the hood, go in, get what I need, and come out. Even if it's like male advances at there, guess what? I laugh and keep on going. Or I say, oh baby, I'm good, and keep on going. I don't sit there and sit in situations where I know it's gonna be harmful to me. Now, on the other hand, I always go about life with some kind of caution because of the simple fact you don't know who or what is in those kind of places, or somebody who may spot me. Or my thing is, we're in Orlando, Florida, so my thing is we're from here. So my thing is you don't know who you have grown up with that may say something, or but boom, this is the other day. It was one of our classmates. She saw me in the dollar store or whatever, and of course she said the dead name, and I kept on walking. Things like that happen. And my thing is, what if somebody was sitting next to her that was sitting checking me out, and the next thing you know, you said that. So my thing is, I had to keep on walking because of the simple fact, baby, they ain't talking to me. I don't know you.
Right.
And keep on going. Now she followed me down the aisle, and I spoke then or whatever. I said, oh, it's beautiful now or whatever, like that. But at the same time, that's what I mean. I have to be cautious of that kind of stuff, because there are people that will do things, or people that may notice that you're trans and may say, oh my God, that's. And guess what? I have to keep on going. I'm not gonna sit there and entice them to get into an argument and stuff like that. So yes and no, basically.
Yeah, you just have to be cautious, right. And you have to react. You have to be careful how you react to avoid confrontation.
Because my thing is, you never know. My thing is, you react to one person and it's a whole domino effect.
So do you have any advice for the trans women or men who may be watching right now, anyone who's afraid to take the next steps?
My thing is like, it's always a scary situation when it comes to those kind of important decisions in your life that basically frame your whole lifestyle. So my thing is, I would personally say it's scary, but at the same time, there's so much joys to being trans as well as living your authentic truth, than to just feel like, okay, I'm stuck somewhere that I don't want to be or whatever. My thing is, I'd rather be stuck in something I'm happy with than stuck in something I'm not happy with, and living my life at a point where I'm not happy with myself. And my thing is, those kind of things bring about suicides and things like that. So my thing is, never be scared to live like yourself, but live with caution as well as just go for it. You know, my thing is to make you happy at a proper age, I think, too, because, you know, you have so many people that are very, very young, not knowing what they want. And I see it today as well, that grow up and then say, oh, okay, well, I wanted this, but I didn't want that. So make sure that's your choice and you want to do it, and give yourself the time to actually explore things. So, yeah, that's it.
Amazing. Well, you answered all my questions. Beautiful. Thank you for having me.
So, yes. So yes, you guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. You guys please go check out Parnesha's handles and things down below. Add her as well as
subscribe.
Notification
bell.
What else?
All of that.
All of the above. And
yes, follow on Instagram, Facebook.
And until next time, see you guys later.